Hey, how are we doing out there today? First of all, my name's Kenneth Byrd. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens using smart technology gain. Also with our business partners over in Dubai, Black Camel. Now, I want to explain something really quick in the video demonstration. And it's a shame that I have to still do this because, like I said, we have certain individuals that are just bent on so much hatred that they will tear at our company any chance they get. And like my father and mother used to say, and I will repeat it again, look before you leap, listen before you speak. Now, I want you to check out a link at the bottom of the video, very important. I'll put it in all caps. And in that video, you will hear me say that the technology, when I was doing a demonstration outside, was a FutureTech 47AG, and it's being converted over into a NanoTech 4K. Now, the original name of the screen was supposed to be FutureTech 4K. It was converted over into NanoTech, but we thought the NanoTech would blend in too much with the spray-on screen paint, so we wanted something different that separated from everything else. We didn't want to be in the same category. Companies do this all the time. The Xbox was not the name the Xbox when it first came out, neither was the Sony. They went through multiple names. This is what you call research and development, and this is what companies do. They'll go through random about a bunch of names to find out a name that fits that item best. Now, also too, keep in mind that in the demonstration, if you look under FutureTech 47 AG, the screen was a panel only. It was never blackout cloth. It had a website that was designed around it, which the website no longer exists. And keep in mind, it'd be different if we sold the technology, but the technology was never sold. The screens were never produced. They were never on the market. The reason why is because it was a tedious task on trying to press the formula on that particular surface, and it was very complicated at the time and very hard, so it was set on the back burner. That's why you haven't heard anything about the technology until you saw the screen that came up called NanoTech 4K. Now, the NanoTech 4K was changed due to the fact that it just was too much in comparisons with our screen paint as Invisible Nano or in the Black Nano. We just didn't want everything just running together. So that's where the name Luminous came in. We wanted something different. Now, is the technology the same? Not really. It was more expensive to design it then because at that particular time an 8x4 or 4x8 panel was around $2,300, where our panel now at 4x8 is $1,600, and where our panels can come in somewhere between 182 by 2x4, or we have them at 3x4 for around, I don't think we have 3 or 4s are available. We don't have 3 or 4s not available anymore. Sorry about that. They are sold out. But as for the blackout cloth, for a 100-inch is around $362. And for a 220-inch 16.9, both 16.9 would be around $472. Now, keep in mind in our demonstrations, and that's something he posted showing off our videos, is that the technology is amazing. It looked incredible then, it looks incredible now. And as I said before, the technology was never put on the market, it was never sold to consumers. So the reason why I don't have to say anything about this, but it's just for this particular individual to just learn to basically, you know, learn to be more mature and stop acting like a child, because what you're doing is you make yourself look bad, and you do. This is an educational video to tell you that you make yourself look bad when you do stuff like this. And no company will ever sign you to a contract on the way that you're acting. Now, again, we're used to Mr. J's videos. I'm used to it. But like I said, when we did that challenge on our black screen paint, what's the difference between yours and anybody else's? When we did that Luminous 4K black or the Invisible black, we haven't seen any demonstrations on that screen. We haven't seen him back up the claim that he can produce the same thing we can do. We haven't seen it. When I did the demonstration outside and I put the same challenge up, he took a piece of aluminum and said, hey, look, the screen they're doing is aluminum. That's how they're doing it. Didn't know that the screen wasn't aluminum. It was plexiglass. So time and time again, we have proved you wrong on your actions, and it just makes you look bad. Like I said, you have the potential to do big things, but you only cut yourself short by your own actions. Now, like I said, if we were such a scam, if we were this, if we were that, we wouldn't have a contract with Dubai. Dubai has our technology over there. They have tested it. They have loved it, and they continue to do business with us. We have several other contracts. They continue to do business with us. So, like I said, so I can clear the air with you and get you to understand how companies work. A company may bring out an item, they may show it off, and it may never make it to the marketplace because there may be complications in developing it. There may be complications with in testing. So it could be several things on why it never came out. And then later on, you'll see it come out again, and it'll be under a new name, and it'll be under a new design or a new company or whatever. And this is how companies work. So I hope you learned something from this. And like I said, please check at the bottom of the comment section. You will see a video there posted where I say, crystal clear on camera, this was a 47AG Future Tech. It's being converted over into a Nanotech 4K. And as I said, the Nanotech 4K, we didn't keep the name because we felt the name was it just complicated things with our other screen paint. So we wanted something different and something in its own category. And yes, the technology was changed, and it's a lot easier to make now, and that's why we can produce it at for a cheaper price. All right, so let's show you something right now, as we're all sitting around these beautiful screen. This right here is a luminous blackout cloth on 3200 lumens, and I'm going to show you something. I'm going to make a sharp turn, show you the angle of the screen, see how gorgeous it looks. Mind, it's the same screen we had outside. I'm going to come over here, and you know, I offer you to do the same demonstration. Go out and get yourself a sheet of DMP Supernova right there. Right there's the information right there. Go get a sample sheet of that. That's a DMP Supernova. Or, if I can get this to pull off here real quick, get yourself a sample sheet of the Seymour AV 1.3, which is an incredible screen. I love Seymour AV 1.3. Right there, alright? Let's see the difference between your technology and these high performance screens. Like I said, if you I don't know how anyone got offended over the cheap screen paint mixes we were making downstairs. I was making some cheap screen paint mixes and putting them together, showing you that how dirty the picture is. Now, if you felt the need to lash out on us because of those demonstrations, that wasn't your screen paint. That was everyday paint that we made at Home Depot. Now, if you felt the need to lash out over something like that, then that means we hit a nerve, and that means maybe your paint is what we may have downstairs. Just some white paint with some black paint and mixed together. That's it. Alright, again, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Look how beautiful the screen is. The new technology will be launching on the, actually be launching tomorrow. We're going to have an early launch tomorrow on the technology. This will be the blackout cloth, like I said, 100 to 120 inch. $20 extra if you're going to be doing 235.1. Show you my projector, which is sitting back around 9 feet from the screen, and against the screen we have the DMP Supernova and the Seymour AV 1.3. Tell me that screen does not look incredible. Let me go to the backup so you can see that it's not a panel and it's actually our blackout cloth. There you go. Tell me that does not look beautiful. Alright, again, Kenneth Byrd from Crystal Edge Technology Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Sorry I had to start off on that note, but some people have to be educated before they speak. You know, they have to be educated because everybody's going to have their particular haters, people that don't like you for what you do. And I know some people say, hey, don't pay it any mind, but sometimes you have to go that little step farther just to educate that person, to get them to understand that don't just learn to chill, because you only make a fool of yourself when you do stuff like this. Alright, let me do lights out for you. I know a lot of you are going to be saying, can you please hit the lights, please hit the lights. I get that a lot. Please hit the lights. And there you go, lights out. And we're using a 3200 lumen projector, full 1080p. My ViewSonic, no 4K, no 4K upscaling. We don't need 4K to make the screen look incredible. The screen does it itself. And like I say, you have potential. You just take the time to stop hating on so much stuff. Alright, again, I gotta go. Thank you all for your time. I was gonna add more on that, but I do have to go. Alright, see you later. God bless.